back. We're back. We went away, but we're back now. Yep, we're all here. So we've got a wonderful guest coming up. His name is Wild Horse Wes. He's a crazy guy. He's a golf course superintendent from the city of Davis, and we're gonna have a little discussion with Wes and see what shakes out with Uncle Wes. So without any further ado, Wesley Wilker, why don't you come on out, buddy? Say hello. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Have a seat, have a seat. Good to see you. Yep. What the hell? Wild Horse Wes. Nutbag, what's going on?
Hey, bueno.
Bueno,
¿Cómo estás?
Yeah. Muy bueno myself. Muy bueno. You know, a lot of people ask me what kind of a name BuenoTucker is. You know, it sounds like kind of a Hispanic name or kind of a foreign name.
Espanol.
Yeah, from Cleveland.
Cleveland.
Yeah, it's a Cleveland name.
Bueno.
BuenoTucker. Right.
Cleveland's a bueno town.
It is bueno. You know, it means differential gearbox in the local dialect. Yeah, Clevelandish. There's a lot of Indians from Cleveland.
It could be.
You ever heard of the Cleveland Indians?
Well, is that in Indiana? Because
no.
it's near there, though, right?
That's the other.
Yeah,
Indian.
I'm not a geographer. You know, I'm a golf course geographer.
So what's going on? Everything okay?
Everything's great in the golf course business. You know, I was just out there the other day, and the weather's so great these days, and I was looking at the grass, and it's like you could actually see the photosynthesis taking place, you know?
No way!
It was amazing. What's that?
See?
What's that? It's just conversion of, sunlight
it's a secret
and water
word!
to nutrients, that's all.
That's a secret word, Wes.
Hey, what are the odds of that? I never use that word.
You were tipped off.
Holy cow.
We're going to have to keep the future guest in the green room.
Roll Bread's got $2 coming to him. He told me all about it.
God, you guys are in cahoots.
Yep.
You're in cahoots.
We used to work together.
We never thought we were going to have to pay up on that money. Did you see how hard that money came out of that chipmunk's mouth?
Roll Bread.
It was a pleasure doing business with you.
You guys are doing some good business. Yeah. So so
I mean,
on the golf course, watching the photosynthesis take place, you're a golf course superintendent. You take care of hundreds of acres of grass.
Hundreds.
Lots of photosynthesis.
Now, and how long have you been doing it?
10 years.
10 years, so that's a long time. So you've seen a thing or two on the golf course. If
Yeah, you could say that.
In the morning, you go out there, and you're the first eyes on the golf course. You see the place after the creatures of the night have had their way with the golf course, and you live in your golf course is in a college town, right?
That's correct.
Have you ever found anything kind of?
I have seen some interesting things early morning wee hours.
Do
yes.
tell.
Putting
Tell
the
us some
clothes
stories.
back on.
Ooh, really?
Yeah, gathering up the bottles. Yeah, we seen some couples out there.
So you've interrupted a few.
Yeah, kind of. What would the term be? Is it
Post-interruptus?
Pre-interruptus, yeah.
I mean,
but you're speaking different languages now, but you're from Indiana, so what can you do? But
Cleveland.
we haven't seen the buttons and stuff, that kind of thing. But
well, you're keeping the population down.
That's it.
Maybe you prevented some pregnancies.
Maybe.
And so you actually
Maybe not. That's correct.
You come up on people. Tell us. Get specific.
May have contributed to some. Who knows?
I mean,
This isn't going on the air, is it?
No. We'll turn
it's
the
just
camera
the
on later.
internet. Don't worry about it.
And so, have you ever thought about, like, if you saw someone and they're, like, in the throes of, could you sneak up and maybe turn some sprinklers off? You ever thought about doing that?
Ooh, cool them off a little bit?
Yeah, you could spray them down. Well, because...
Or is that kind of, a lubricant?
No.
Just trying to lube up the system.
No. It's a bad thing.
It's a bad
thing. Being sprayed with cold water during that. Because of course, case in point, what do you do to dogs when you see two dogs stuck? Which is wonderful, by the way. And sometimes they get...
I just kick them.
Okay.
You don't stand back and cheer them on,
Roll Bread's a dog kicker. You know that. What are you doing, Roll Bread? Oh, just kicking it. You said you were kicking it the other day. I didn't know you were really kicking it. No. So when two dogs get stuck, and you ever seen the dogs? You ever seen them ass to ass when they get stuck to you? They'll throw a leg over. You spray them with water, and they pop right apart. So I was thinking you could do that to the.
I thought you just put them down. I thought their time was up. Kicking him, I thought he was taking the easy route, but anyway, yeah.
Good Lord. This thing took a turn. This thing took a turn.
Time to put him down.
And you're a golfer too.
You crank up the heater like this, and what kind of conversation do you expect, you know?
Well, I know. It's the
Holy
studio.
Moses.
The air conditioning broke down in the studio. It's let me just check the thermostat. Yep, it's 98, no, 99 degrees now. So we got that going for us.
Whew.
Yeah, we're doing some dehydrating.
You got some switches up there you can flip.
Yeah, but
Flip a switch.
yeah.
There we go.
Come on,
Much
that's better.
It is.
It is a lot better.
Got a lot of fans now.
Now you're a golfer as well.
Yeah.
You play the game,
Yeah.
and you're pretty good. I understand.
I try to keep up with you guys.
Well, I'm a hack. Worldbred's a golfer.
Yeah.
Worldbred plays. He's a player.
We've been out there a couple times.
Now, of course, playing golf, there's always a bit of a wager on the line. A little gambling. You do a little gambling
I
on the
do a
golf
little
course?
bit, yeah. Only offshore.
It's tough to play golf. There's a lot of water out there. Like a
There's
mini
islands,
golf course out
yeah.
on a Carnival cruise
On the
line or
boats,
something?
on the boats, yeah.
Well, let's say hypothetically you are gambling on the golf course. Any big bets? What's your biggest bet you ever had on the golf course? I knew a guy who had
On the golf course.
he lost a Volkswagen once.
I play in the cheap group, is what we call it.
Yeah, well, what's cheap? I mean, I play in the quarter group.
Yeah, quarter, that's cheap.
25
yeah,
cents.
you know,
That's cheap.
I don't think I've given away 3 figures before. But maybe
Have not.
borderline. I don't think I've lost that much, but borderline.
So nothing over $100.
Nothing over $100.
But in the 80s or 90s, won
Yeah.
or lost?
Yeah, lost.
Really?
It's always losing.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, big loser, big
No,
loser. yeah.
no, you're a hot stick. You're a hot player.
And I wouldn't admit if I'd won though, because Rollbred and I might get out there again and have a little wager on the line. I don't want him thinking I'm
He'll
a
want
big winner or something.
He'll
you know.
want,
I want him to think that I'm easy money.
He'll want
you know?
pops.
Yeah,
He'll say 5 pops.
yeah, exactly.
Now, that's roll bread.
Yeah, well,
That's how we roll.
play the game.
He's a dog kicker.
Bread. Yeah, he's a dog kicker.
Mr. Bread.
What do you expect?
You don't want to give a dog kicker money because it just feeds the fire.
We'll give him a leg up. Give him an
Yeah.
opportunity.
Well, you don't want him to lose money either because then who really loses?
Then I'll kick you.
You, the dog.
The dog.
Yeah.
Right. They say that you should never kick a man when he's down. You hear that? To me, that's the best time to kick somebody, right? Because they're right down there. It's like there they are.
Easy kicking.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. And then what's that other one? Before you insult somebody, walk a mile in their shoes, right? Because then you've got their shoes and you're a mile away. So they're insulting you. So stupid. It's so stupid. Back to the interview. All right. Well, now speaking of golf, you've heard of the movie Caddyshack?
I have.
Okay. Now
Big fan. Big fan.
Really?
Know everything about it. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Do tell. You've seen it a few times.
Well, my favorite part is pay no attention to the moving bush.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Carl
that's my
Spackler,
favorite scene. That's my favorite scene.
the
Yeah.
greenskeeper,
The Carl Spackler, yeah.
while stalking.
He's
said
got the
gopher.
bushes all attached to him and glued and duct tape and whatnot, and he's talking to the squirrel, and he's got his little buddies there.
Mhm.
He's got little buddies along with him.
Do you remember the line? Remember when he says, Jacques Lafitte might say, au revoir, gopher.
Another good.
Yeah, a little historic
yeah,
reference
yeah.
there.
It sounds like you were quite a purveyor of the movie as well.
I've seen it a few
Maybe a
times.
couple.
A time or two. Okay.
You just
Sure.
seen it a couple times?
Sometimes.
Couple times. All right.
He-
We're all
he-
in the same boat.
He claims to be the expert back there.